remember when you ran away and I got on my knees and begged you not to leave because I'd go berserk? Well, you left me anyhow, and then the days got worse and worse, and now you see I've gone completely out of my mind. And they're coming to take me away, haha, they're coming to take me away, haha, to the funny farm where life is beautiful all the time, and I'll be happy to see those nice young men in their clean white coats, and they're coming to take me away. You thought it was a joke, and so you laughed. You laughed when I had said that losing you would make me flip my lid. Right. You know you laughed. I heard you laugh. You laughed, you laughed, and laughed, and then you left. But now you know I'm utterly mad. And they're coming to take me away. They're coming to take me away. To the happy home with trees and flowers and chirping birds and basket weavers who sit and smile and twiddle their thumbs and toes, and they're coming to take me away. I cooked your food, I cleaned your house, and this is how you pay me back for all my kind, unselfish, loving deeds? Huh? Well, just you wait, they'll find you yet, and when they do, they'll put you in the ASPCA, you mangy mutt. And they're coming to take you away. They're coming to take you away. To the funny farm where life is beautiful all the time, and I'll be happy to see those nice young men in their clean white coats, and they're coming to...
Alright, here we are starting off with a new game, and now I'm going to go and grab a tractor. I'm going to grab a tractor that'll get us started, and I'm going to see what contract missions we have available. Contract missions, well, we got quite a few here. We got transporting, baling, fertilizing, harvesting, $1,000 there, make 10,000 from doing some baling. Well, we try to take one of these here, this baling mission. I clicked too fast. Oh, I lost the mission. I was clicking too fast. Let's do this mission and see what happens when I click accept. And it didn't say anything. Okay. Field 16. Where is 16? 16 is this way. So I guess we're going to see a little bit of the countryside. They go driving along. Not driving along, walking along. Yeah, just plodding through other people's crops. Not damaging them. No, I'm not damaging them. Let's see if I can get up through here. Yeah, looks like I can possibly get up over here. This guy is in good shape, the way he's running and jumping. It's a $6 million man. So here we are at 16. So they're not giving us equipment to use? I'm confused. When I did one of these before, it had a beginning and an end, and I didn't do this particular type of one. Fertilize with any type of fertilizer. Well, I guess I'm going to have to go and get my own stuff then. Medium tractor. Maxim support. It does not support. Oh, yeah, it does support a front load attach. Okay, good, good. Go all the way up to 175 on this. I'm not going to need that now. Will want a front load attacher. Okay. Buy this equipment. This is going to be my vehicle. Okay. And now I'm going to need some equipment. I'll need a front loader. A smaller one. We're going to make it case red. Oh, that is an eyesore. Maybe we should just leave it black. Gray. How's that? It's practically radioactive. We might do a transport job later, so let me grab a pallet. And back. And then we need to do some sort of fertilizing. So we're going to need it for our own field. Now that will be better for being able to do both types of fertilizing. It is almost twice the price though. I don't think I can put narrow wheels on it, can I? I can! I can put narrow tires on it. Awesome. Sunflowers fertilized 50%. We're supposed to fertilize this any way possible. Pesticide and fertilizer. That's what we'll do. I don't think we're going to need that. I don't know. How much does that hold? 1,300, 1,500. I think that should be fine. Okay. Okay, let's see. Stuff is over there. Come up over in here. Gotta check something. Catch the front loader. Keep on trying to use the shuttle control for switching to reverse. Keep forgetting that it's just hitting the brake button to go backwards, which is very disorientating. Track IR is not working well right for me for some reason. Oh, of course, I need to fertilizer. Go and whoops. Turn off stop and go. Stop and go is off. Why was it doing that? Oh, no, it wants me. Okay. There we go. Okay. Where is field 16 from here? Not sure how to get there. Let's just start heading east. I'm being called. Hey, how you doing? Hi, KK. Oh, okay. Hello. Oh, you're at an amusement park? Oh, wow. Lucky. Okay, I'm back. My niece was saying hello, but looks like not here, but the next one. Make a right-hand turn. You know what I should have checked is that transport job from the dairy station to the Spanish mission. And where was the dairy station again? Dairy station was over there, so it's not going to be going anywhere near. So I'll wait with that mission. Follow this path here. I think this is a path. Right? No, it's not a path. And I can't see anything with that thing behind me. Here is the path, I think. This field 18 is the field I think I'm going to get. I was looking at it before I started this, and I think I like the little plot. The only problem is it starts off with corn. I don't know if I want to just plow it over, or harvest it for forage, or what I'm going to do. Oh, I forgot to have my beacons on this whole time. Apparently in this one, it's beacon. And we're almost at 16. Oh! And I went all this way. And I need row crop tires. I went all this distance and I need row crop tires. This will go under the railroad bridge. I like these back roads that give better access. Now I just gotta remember, there's the shop. Now, believe it or not, I do have traffic turned on, but for some reason, I don't see any traffic. Okay, I just noticed that there was a street sign there. I wonder if they all say Center in Maine, or if some of them are actually personalized, depending on where you're going. You know, where you're at. Hopefully, start filling. What was I? When did I just go past? Oh, the gas station. Okay. Let's see if we can put these road crop tires on now. Customize. Okay. Oh, what happened? Guess I was closer to that pole than I thought. Oh, I forgot. Everything got disconnected. Okay. This head tracking is not working as well as in 17. Let's just stay outside for now. Gamepad. DP right, DP left. No, I don't want to hop from vehicle to vehicle that way. Definitely not. Okay. I was looking at my map. Sheesh. You are impatient. No, they all say main and center. Would have been nice if they had individual names for the various streets. Country road, take me home. Actually, less of a country road, more of a dirt road. Glad there's no timer. It's taken me a while to go from here to the store and then back a couple times. Whoops. Did that turn a little tight? A little tight? I ran over the bushes. Alright, here we go. Oh, smacking into the bushes. And that's the real purpose of row crop tires there. Fit in the row between the crops. Oh, one hitting these bushes. Let me do the headland. Glad there's no actual model damage in this, because otherwise I would have damage to my equipment. Actually, technically I couldn't do a headland, because I'd be running... Well, I'm going to do it anyway. Not going to be ultra realistic, at least starting off. I knew I didn't need that extra front tank. I'm about halfway done with this. I think. I'm about halfway done, and I've only used less than a quarter. This looks like it's the last bit of land that I need to fertilize. And we're going to complete that. And we're going to go and get this transporting mission. So we got to go to the dairy. Oops, ahead of myself and going off the road and stuff. Does that mean I'm not supposed to go? I have never seen road symbols like that. I don't know. What are we passing here? Heat and energy. Oh, that's where you bring your wood chips, probably. Or is it the BGA in general? Oops. Where am I? The biogas plant, yeah, and the lime station. Okay. Oh, we're almost there. Let's pass this water tower and we're there. Slide this in. If it'll stay at a consistent height. What do we carry? Some sort of bottles. Okay. Hey, Jack. How you doing? You just did a blank text message? Sub-hype? What? Are you trying to activate commands or something? Oh, good game. Yes, it is a good game. No, for some reason the head tracking is acting kind of strange for me. Whenever I turn left or right, it kind of like rolls the view as well. I'm doing all right. You know what? I need to go check my map. I don't know where I'm going. Do not know where I'm going. Where's all the way over there? So, yeah, I can take a shortcut across this dirt road rather than going around. And then I make a left, then a right, and then at the split, follow the left. Okay. See, when I turn my head, it has me, like, rotating. I got rotation turned off on my head tracking, but it's still doing that nonetheless. Irritating me. So right now I'm doing a contract mission of transporting these bottles up ahead to the Spanish missionary, I think it was. Is there a helicopter out there? I hear something. And now the next right. And then the first split in the road after the train tracks. Oh, I was just over here doing a fertilizing contract. Just right over here, this not this one here, not this field, but the soybeans up there. I was just in this soybean field, the green one, fertilizing it. That's why I still got the fertilizer on the back. I figured when I get my own field, I would need a fertilizer. So I figured I'd go and buy it for the mission and not have to lose money to lease it. I know, I'm all over. I don't think there's any traffic on the dirt roads. I don't think I have to put it. Oh, head tracking. Yes, I'm not using Tracked IR. Instead, I'm using a no track IR or face track no IR or something like that. And I'm using the LED clip that you put on the side of your headphones, and using a PS3i camera, which can be used as a webcam for at 120 frames per second. So it's a really good thing to be using for the job, for head tracking. Okay, let's see. Complete. Got another transport job. Coffee house to dam. Harvesting, 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 fertilizing. Fertilize field 4 with any type of fertilizer. 14,000. Wow. No, I will use my own. Thank you very much. Wait, what is this one? Oh, that's another harvesting. I don't care if I lose the transport job. I'm not getting much for it. So let me get this fertilizing job. 25 acres, though. That sounds pretty big. I'm going to have to take my fertilizer with me. So I got to head back to the shop. Oh, what field was that? That was field 4, which is... Where is field 4 on this map? Field 4 is all the way up to the top. So yeah, okay. I gotta go and follow the winding road down, get to the shop. Because I got more liquid fertilizer over there. Yes, that is a long trip. A very long trip. And yeah, it's a pretty good camera, and they're not very expensive, the PS3i camera. You can find them for a pretty cheap price. I don't remember exactly how much mine cost, but it wasn't much. Oops, I should have made a right. Too busy talking. Whoa! The camera got... There we go. Camera got, head tracking got, it lost tracking. It was going off in the wrong direction. Trying to figure out which way to go. Right around here. Okay. Oh, this is PC. You can use the webcam for the PS3. You can use it on a PC. You just gotta pay like $2.50 to go and get the drivers online that someone made for it, and then you can use it with your PC. But yeah, I'm a PC person too. Okay. Shop is a little bit further ahead. I'm starting to get used to this neighborhood. Starting to. Whoa, almost forked the car. You said you didn't know that. That's cool. Not sure what I would use the head tracking for, so I'll pass for now. Understood, understood. Yes, mainly for flying and driving, though you can kind of use it for armed assault when you're infantry, but it's really better for driving and flying. Now, turn around. See how much is even still in there. Oh, it doesn't tell you when you look at it anymore. Didn't it used to tell you when you looked at things how much was in it? Or was that game extension mod in 17? You know what? That might have been the game extension. Oh, look at that. 14, 13, it's almost empty. Alright, so let me go grab another one, because I know I'm going to need it. Good thing I'm getting 14,000 for it. The job, that is. Where is it? Oh, right behind me. Bumped right into it. Oh my gosh, I'm stuck in the ground! No! What weird physics stuff is this that's going on? Really? Really? Seriously? Please tell me that when I reset this, it's going to reset me here at the shop, because I don't want to have to run all over and try to track this down. Hey Jesse, how you doing? Didn't notice you come in. And thank you for laughing at my hardship. Makes me feel really good. Makes me feel really good. And enter to reset. Was that? Wait, was that? Oh, it was backspace to reset. Oh, I'm not really upset. I'm just joking around. Okay. Guess it would help if I turn around where I'm looking at. No! There we go. Fun. Okay. Let's see. Get this in here. No! There we go. Wait a minute, don't tell me when I reset my fertilizer. Did it get rid of my fertilizer in the process? No. Oh my gosh. It gets rid of the content of your tanks too now. That is wow. I don't even know what to say about that. This job is costing much more than it seemed like it was going to cost. Don't you do it again. Okay, that one will be easy to pick up. So we'll go and refill from this one. Refill from this one. So before you refill from now on, you gotta make sure you unload your tanks, otherwise it will just make it disappear. There we go. Now we're traveling with 3,300 fertilizer. Oh yeah, I can really see now. How am I supposed to see over this? Okay, external view it is, because I can't see from the internal view. I think I'm going the wrong way. Floors all the way up. Yeah, I'm going the wrong way. Gotta turn around. Oh! Okay, everybody, stay out of the way. Dangerous man driving. Starting to drive like my fiance. I'm smacking into everything. I just got a dirty look. Still the right way I'm going? Yes, it is. Wow, that's got me a little worried. That's a pretty big field over there. So, how's your day been, Jesse? And how's your day been, Jack? You guys drive too slow. Good, good. I'm glad to hear your day was good, Jesse. I heard that my niece has the entire week off for Thanksgiving. Is that true? You got the entire week off of school? Oh, here's the field right here. Okay, let me put this down here. Unfold. Oh, glad to hear you're doing good too, Jack. Over 1. Over 2, actually, it looks like. There we go, that looks good. Well, this is a little easier than in FS17 without having the GPS, because you can just use the position of the crops to tell you which way you're going and staying straight. And this is actually in real life how row crop tires are supposed to avoid damaging crops, is because you just drive between the crops. The antenna's up there. Yeah, I'm feeling better. I think so. Well, not all that great earlier, but yeah, I'm doing better. I think those are just static stickers. Get the speed there, but not there. That speed's not. The speed right there with the tractor next to it seems to be working. I think. Might be in kilometers instead. But that speed that says 53 seems like it's not working. Fuel rate's working. Engine RPM probably is working, but all that other stuff doesn't seem to be really working. Oh, I swerved. I swerved. Over 1 more. Okay. I did it again. I keep saying okay. I wonder what the horn sounds like. Sounds like a little tiny compact car. Okay, the engine RPM display does not work. Because I took my finger off the throttle, and it still stayed at 1800. Sorry about the occasional background noise. My fiance's watching YouTube, and you know how YouTube, it goes quiet and loud, so she's trying to keep it low, but every so often it gets real loud. What do you mean you broke the Hunter Call of the Wild? You mean the game stopped working, or you mean you made some sort of achievement? The game broke? Is that what you mean, Jesse? And transfer off now. Yep, looks perfect. Got it lined up correctly. You drove off a cliff with a four-wheeler and flipped over, and your camera is sideways. No vehicle reset? Or anything like that? Or recent save? Well, at least the four-wheeler didn't explode. Probably it's not simulated in the game. Because they're not expecting you to go off the cliff. Wait a minute, am I almost out of fuel, or... It's when it's at the top I'm almost out of fuel. I'm almost out of fuel. I did not realize that. Where is our gas station? Let me guess, all the way back in town. All the way back in town is the nearest gas station. How did I run out of so much gas? What did it do? Take gas away from me when it refilled? I mean, when it reset? Oh, you fast traveled and fixed it. Weird, though. What do you mean it's not in this state? Oh, there we go. I was trying to trying to attach the wrong one. Okay, we're gonna leave that here. And we're gonna head back into town. So I can get gas before I run out of gas. All I can guess is when I did the reset, it took a bunch of my fuel away, which really upsets me. That they need to make that configurable that you can turn that off, because that's not fair. Because sometimes your vehicle gets messed up and needs to be reset because of physics errors, like what you saw there in the shop area. Okay, what is that? What is that on the map? Let me see. Oh, we're near the sawmill. Okay. Okay, the game is running smoothly for me, but the preview video looks a little choppy. Is it choppy for you guys? Oh, nope, nobody saw that. Nobody saw that. Look away. You did not see me smack into that. Well, that's not bad. Only $279 for fuel. I'm gonna go bring this other one out to that field because I think I'm gonna need it. That's a lot of field. Okay. I did it again. Why do I always say okay as I'm switching from one task to another? Now we've got fuel. We're not going to run out of fuel in the middle of the field, which, considering this is our only vehicle, that's not a good thing. Traffic on this map needs to go faster. One of those maps with annoyingly slow traffic. Come on. Come on, traffic. You know what? I'm going off-road. Alright, this field is gonna take some time, but that's okay. We're gonna get 14,000 for it, so in the end, we'll make money. I hope. That's why they offered me 14,000 for this, because it's a bit time consuming. Any particular features that either of you would like to see? You're probably sick to death with seeing all the early release YouTube videos that are online. But if there's anything else that someone missed that you'd like to see, I can see about it. I mean, I'm starting from scratch, so I'm limited to what I can show you. Look up at the sky, see if I see any clouds. Oh, no clouds. Oh, there go the birds. The bird just landed right in front of the tractor as it was traveling. I'm sorry, I'm not really feeling very talkative tonight, or at least not finding anything thinking to talk about. Whoa. Almost smacked into it. Okay, and start spraying. Oh, gotta go over one. What do you use to stream? What program? I use OBS, not Streamlabs OBS, but the plain OBS. And use the service Restream.io. That's a website, Restream.io, to split the stream to go to both YouTube, Mixer, and Twitch, with Twitch being my main stream, as you know. And then Restream offers a chat page and a chat app that combines the chat from all three services. And so that's how I keep up with the chat. And then I also have Streamlabs Chatbot, which I use for things like the sound commands and stuff like that. And also it gives people points over periods of time for watching, and they can use the points for the sounds and stuff. That's really all it's used for right now. I mean, I was planning on setting it up where people could choose to have things in the game named after them. Like if I was playing Dwarf Fortress, they could have a dwarf named after them, or a street or a district in SimCity, not SimCity, City Skylines. Who are we kidding? It's SimCity as it was supposed to be. But I don't really have it set up to actually do any of those things. I mean, I started to, but never finished it. Nice map. Fairly nice map for a stock map. I'd love to see what the map makers are going to be able to do with this new engine. Well, not new engine, updated engine. Jack says, yeah, I've been trying to use that too, but I used to use Game Show, but now I use Streamlabs. It's decent, but only used it a few times. You see, the thing about Streamlabs OBS is that Streamlabs OBS tries to combine multiple services that, multiple programs that Streamlabs used to use, and, used to have multiple software. And they're trying to combine it all together in one software, but they haven't combined all the features. So that's why I use the programs individually to get the features that they haven't transferred over to Streamlab OBS. Okay, I'll be back in just a second. I'm going to get something to drink. I had a glass of water next to me at the desk, but I already used that all up, so I'll be right back in just a second. Alright, I'm back. And, we get back into the game. I'm not in the game screen. There we go. Oh, I forgot to, pause. You still there, Jack? The sounds of the game are really much more immersive. Really feel like you're in a field somewhere. Hey, Kaporsh, how you doing? I'm surprised you're watching. Oh, my chat's messing up. It's not scrolling. Why are you not scrolling? Okay, Kaporsh said he's fixing computers, and Jack Black is just playing some House Flipper. Okay. Kaporsh, said you're fixing computers. Is something wrong with you and Rose's computer? Or you talked about fixing that spare computer that someone gave you? Kavorsh and I have known each other since all the way back in high school, back in 1996. Oh man, the RAM went bad. Is it name brand that has a warranty? Because then you can just RMA it. Oh, RAM. Wait, she lost a RAM stick and the video card? Okay, that sounds like you might be having a problem with your power supply or motherboard or something. When it's doing that music sequence, can you turn it down a bit, Angela? But, well, never mind. We'll consider background music for the stream. Yeah, so the Ripjaw, that should have a lifetime warranty on it. So if it went bad, you can RMA it. The only thing is, of course, you got to go without it for a couple weeks before it comes back. Well, could be as little as a week. Might be as much as a couple weeks. On the other hand, if it's only one stick, you can make use of it, the computer, with just the one stick. It'll be a little slower, and you'll have to take it easy on the computer, but you can still technically use it. Yeah, most of the name brands have lifetime warranties. I mean, I'm not 100% sure that it's got a lifetime warranty, but all the RAM sticks I've had in the past had lifetime warranties. You can't get the network to recognize. I mean, you can't get it to recognize the network, is what you mean, right? Okay, calm down. Um, check all the power connections, make sure they're all connected correctly. Pull out all the cards and RAM, blast them out with air, reseat them. You know, the basics when things start acting funky. Make sure you have it in a plug that doesn't have any noisy appliances on it. You know this, you got this. And then once you get it all reseated and cleaned, check the bias to make sure the voltages you're getting are still okay, because power supplies do go bad after time. The voltage can drop as they get old, or more specifically, they drop under load. They can't hold the voltage like they used to. I had that problem with the power supply. It was driving me nuts why my computer was so randomly crashing and acting crazy, and then put a new power supply in, perfectly fine. Oh, they're not even a year old yet. Well, I mean, it's still a possibility that it could be the power supply, but yeah, it doesn't seem likely if they're only a year, if they're barely a year old. Well, I didn't know if Rose's computer was all new hardware or some of it was older hardware, because I thought you reused some of your old hardware for her, didn't you? Has her computer done any mining on the on using the CPU? Maybe you wore out the CPU. I mean, what other things? Well, if it is the only problem you're having now, the network, you can. Oh, I ran out of I ran out of fertilizer. If the only problem you're having right now is with the network, have you checked the plug in the back, make sure it's connecting correctly? Tried a different wire. Tried a different operating system. And don't forget, of course, that though it doesn't happen that often, it is possible for part of a motherboard. Elementary was fine on her computer. Then it's probably something with Windows that's acting funky with the network. Then, because obviously, if the network connects in Linux but not in Windows, then it's not a hardware problem; it's a software problem. What do you mean you whacked the boot drive? You took a hammer to it or something? That's not how we troubleshoot. That's how Klingons troubleshoot. They smack it really hard, and if it falls apart, well then that was obviously a faulty part that needed to be replaced. But I thought you said it was Rose's computer that was not recognizing the network. Oh, for crying out loud. I forgot that I had to come back over here. So, which computer is it that's not recognizing the network? Oh, you lost connection? Okay. Or are you saying that you didn't respond because you lost connection? I'm confused. Did you mean that your computer is the one that's having network issues? Or do you mean you just lost connection and didn't hear what I was saying? Because if you're suddenly seeing network issues too, then there's two possibilities. Oh, it's your computer that's having the network issues. Okay. Are you getting any symptoms? You're on your phone, okay. Are you getting any symptoms of brownouts? You know, low power situations. Maybe with all the hardware that you got going in that tiny apartment, maybe your equipment is being underpowered. Oh, you are experiencing symptoms of brownouts and stuff like that. Yeah, well, maybe you're not getting sufficient power to the computers. But ignoring that issue, your computer won't identify on the net. When you say won't identify, do you mean you can't access the internet, that it's not getting served by the DHCP server? Or when you say not identify, you mean that the other computers don't see it, Windows networking? Which do you mean? Oh, okay, so you're not having a power issue now. Okay, I got it. Your computer and your lights are the only thing that's on. Gotcha. Uh-oh, I forgot what I just asked you, that you're responding, no, I'm not to. Let's see if I can remember what my question was. Oh, now I remember. I was asking if you're able to access the internet, or should I say, are you getting served by your DHCP server? Are you being given an address on your network, or are you given one of those automatic private numbers? You're not getting an IP for the router, okay? Now, you're getting an IP from the router when you're in Linux, but not when you're in Windows, is what you're saying? Just want to make sure I got that right. That Linux, you get an IP, network works fine, but under Windows, for some reason, you're not getting served an IP from the router. Am I understanding you correctly? 169. What? Are you and Rose taking a break to do something that I shouldn't know about? What does 169 mean? You can't get into Linux now? Wow. I don't know what to tell you. It's sounding very strange what's going on. And knowing you, you're probably getting very frustrated. I would suggest maybe that you should just put it down for like an hour or so and, you know, just try to do something else to calm down and relax. Because it's if you wind up smashing something, it's not going to help. And I mentioned it, but I don't think you said you tried doing it yet. Did you check the BIOS? You unplugged the... Oh, you mean it didn't work until you unplugged the Linux drive? If you can avoid dropping F-bombs, do you want to talk on Discord while I'm still streaming? You know, occasional swearing will be okay. I mean, you know, swearing is on regular broadcast television. But, you know, just try to keep the F-bombs, you know, to a minimum. And then, because otherwise we got this, this major latency between the... Really? It's considered finished already? Say my last again? I said if... Hold on. I said if you think you can avoid dropping too many... Oh, you said sure. Okay. Let me go switch to talk to you in Discord. Okay, I'm in your general. Okay, let's see. Completed, and I get 14 smackaroos. Okay, I am really sick of fertilizing. Oh, you might be having trouble doing voice chat from your phone. I didn't think about that. Okay, I can see your general right now, your general channel. It's like, oh wait, you're trying to talk to me in private. Okay, that's where we're going wrong. Wait, you just disappeared. Oh, where are you? I'm trying to find you, and I don't know where you are. Okay. Okay, you're on my server. Okay, I thought we were gonna meet on yours. You there? Can you hear me?
Yeah, now I hear you.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay.
Can you hear me now?
Yes. Here's what's going on. Her computer blue screened again on me, so I took it down. I tested her RAM, the RAM that's in her computer in my FX machine, found that one stick is bad. Went ahead and pulled out the RX 480, put it in my machine. My machine didn't want to run with both of them, acting weird. So I figured maybe it's just because my machine has had Windows on it for a year, over a year solid, needs to be reinstalled, whatever. So I went to reinstall Windows. Then it wouldn't recognize on the network, meaning getting an IP address. So,
Oh, okay, hold on. Let me respond to someone in stream. Hey, Scuba. Game's going good for me. The head tracking works a little weird, but otherwise it's doing good. Okay, and now back to you, Kvorsh. Let's see. When you take out the RX 480, does everything work fine again on your computer?
I haven't done that yet. I'm being stubborn.
Okay, because that's gonna really solve. That's a really fast way to solve the issues. You know, to troubleshoot it.
I know. As soon as it's done doing its thing right now, when it shuts down, I'll unplug the program. All I gotta do is unplug the power. Oh. Yeah, no, when I said I'm ready to pop, I just mean out of frustration, like I'm frustrated. I didn't mean like I'm smashing things. I don't do that. My computer cost $1,400. I am not smashing this thing.
Well, that's good. Oh, and Scuba, thank you again for the giveaway of the. Oh, my dog just got into trouble. The giveaway of the episode copy of Farm Sim 19.
Okay. Then I hit a save. And I see, I know the router's working. I'm on the Wi-Fi.
So you don't suspect that it's the router.
I've had to switch ports before when I've done weird stuff with my machine, so I've already done that. It didn't work. So no, I need my machine
Well, I think before we do any more banging of our heads trying to figure out what the problem is, you should give that a try with pulling out the video card and see if it works then without the video card. Because if so, then your next step would be to try to start your computer with only the RX 480.
That's what I was gonna do next. Just if
Well, I would go back to your original configuration to make sure that's working first.
well, now that I've got Windows reinstalled freshly on it, I don't know if behavior's gonna mimic or not.
Ugh.
I mean, everything was working. Here's the thing. It was working fine with both the 480 and the 580. What happened was, is I went to test to see if I could mine with the 480 by itself. It locked up. When I rebooted, it didn't want to reinitialize with 480. Windows did not want to reinitialize with 480. So it's weird behavior.
Well, when you
I was
mine,
running the 480. Huh?
well, I was saying when you mine, you pull more power to the card than most tasks for the card. Maybe you pulled too much power from it.
These cards are pulling under full load. These cards are pulling about 250. Idle, they're pulling about anywhere between 120 and 130, and I don't have either one overclocked when I was doing this.
You got at least like a 700-watt power supply. You remember?
650. 650, and I should have been right at the limit on power.
I don't know.
I know I'm pushing it, but I'm talking about unplugging all the other drives, I ran both 480s on this hard drive, or on this power supply, just fine. And the 480s pull more than the 580 does. And remember, when I mine, I declock. I declock and I undervolt. So I should have had. It should have been right at the edge of enough power to do this. Trust me, I'm buying at least a 900-watt power supply next.
Sounds like a good idea.
Well, I've got how many drives right now total? If I got them all plugged in, 1, 2, 3, 4 hard drives. 4 drives total. 3 hard drives on my SSD. Now, because I cannot stand the blue LEDs on my fans, I went and clipped all of those. So they don't have lights on them anymore. Well, they do if I wanted to rewire.
Yeah, I had to educate Angela about the dangers of blue LEDs because I caught her staring at the blue LED light from the charge cables. You know how some of the USB cables light up,
Yeah.
and she was just staring at it for a while. I'm like, "What are you doing? That's not healthy for your eyes.
That's not true.
Blue light is not healthy for your eyes."
No, that's not true at all. Blue light will keep you awake. But it's not unhealthy.
You were just talking to me before about how you didn't want you didn't want any more blue lights because your eyes couldn't handle it.
It interferes with your sleep because blue light reacts differently with your eye than red. Yes, not that it's actually negative for you. I didn't mean that it was a negative reaction. What I meant was that red light in your eye doesn't have to adjust to the same. Like, you know how your eye will dilate and constrict with the different light levels?
Mm-hmm.
Red light does not cause as much constriction or dilation.
Yeah, I know. Red light is good for when you want to keep night vision.
Yeah, that's what I was referring to, because the blue light will, it keeps me awake at night, because it's so penetrating. That's what I meant. As far as I know, though, that it's not unhealthy. It's once you get into ultraviolet that it becomes unhealthy.
No, I read articles about how blue light is also not good for you. Not as bad as ultraviolet, but is also not good for you either.
Now, I know it's supposed to affect your mood.
No, they were referring to your eyes, that it can damage your eyes over a long period of time of having lots of blue light.
Well, that's new to me. Oh my God, Windows, hurry up so I can figure out if we have a network connection, because right now I have no load on any of these.
Windows is taking a while to load?
It reinstalled.
Oh, so it's doing its little update shuffle.
And I still don't have network.
And you still don't have what?
Network.
Oh, network. And the 480 is still in there?
We're gonna disconnect a second because I'm switching to Wi-Fi on my phone, so I can try to get into the GUI. Hold on.
Oh, don't tell me I bought the wrong. I bought the right.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. Okay. So yes, it is still saying now that I have no. It says unidentified network, no internet. So, network settings. Oh wait, before I do anything else, shut it down. Let's plug one of the video cards. Make sure it's in the right. Let's do it with the 580 first. These clips. Okay. 480.
Yay, I think I found a bug in the game.
What's that?
Well, I can't... The fertilizer tank is not letting me fill up.
Oh.
It's supposed to fill up when you get close to it. You know, you get the option to then push in on your stick or press the R on the keyboard to fill, and it's not giving me that option. Yeah, it's full. It's got 2,000 in there. When I put it on the pallet fork, it tells me. But driving up beside it, I'm not able to fill my tank. Maybe open cover. Maybe it wants the cover open this time. Nope. Not it.
What'd you say? I lost it. Scattered up.
Oh, no, I said maybe it wanted me to open the cover, and I said, no, that's not it.
Gotcha.
So I bought $2,000 worth of liquid fertilizer and can't use it. I'm going nuts here. I'm going nuts. That's interesting. This one has a hand on it. That one doesn't.
Hey, Doc, I'm gonna hop off here so I have my phone in charge. Okay?
Okay. Bye. Okay, so if it's like FS17, I hold this over this, and it should drain into it. So I can't pour it out like that. Actually, I don't think I ever did that in 17, only without the seed bags. So I'm not 100% sure that even worked in 17. But let's open the cover, lower it, stop. What is wrong? Why is it working for one but not the other? This is getting annoying. It's gotta be some sort of a bug. Okay, exiting and reload. You know what? Before I even reload, I'm going to look at the saved game and see if there is something in the saved game showing that it's not working right. Vehicles. Moto, wagon train. And of course, Notepad++ wants to act up. Let's try this again. Fertilizer tank, okay. We got one fertilizer tank. Where's the other fertilizer tank? There's the other one. Okay. Component, fill unit ID, washable wearable. The fertilizer. Fill level 1000. Fill level 2000. 200. So wait, now it's only filled 1000? What happened to its contents? Down to 1000. How? Property state 1. Property state 1. Property state 1. From ID. Operating time. Okay, I have no idea why this is giving. Let's just see if loading it up will be fine. Okay, now it's working. So it had to have just been a bug. Oh, now I can't see my chat window. Okay. So I got corn that came with this property, and I'm gonna make the best of it. And I'll probably lease. I might lease it. I don't know if I'm gonna lease it or buy it. A forager. Probably lease it. A forager to go and get the shaft from this. Go and bring to the BGA. Just head on through the field. Doesn't look like here. Oh my gosh! It's not coming through the cab for a change. That is so wonderful. I was just doing this in 17 the other day and I was getting smacked in the face with stalks of corn. Okay. Almost done with this. Our field will be nice and fertilized. And we'll be able to put out a decent amount of forage. Okay. Let's see what we got. Got a mission doing some baling work. 9,000, 14,000. Oh, that would take forever harvesting the sugar beets. That's 9,000 minus 1,200, so we'll leave you with 8,000. That could be interesting, harvesting some cotton. That's pretty close to field 14. And it only reduces by 300 if we use their equipment. So we're going to lease the items. There we go, that's how we do it. And see where field 14 is. Field 14, follow that road up to the dirt road. Okay. Whoops. Yay, getting stuck. And took out a sign. Nobody saw that. Nobody saw that. Thankfully nobody's watching, so nobody saw that. Where's the road? That's not the road. The road is over here. No, it's getting late. 7 o'clock. This way. And it should be the first field that I see. Cotton, there we go. But where's the equipment from these? I'm not seeing it. So where do I get the equipment from? Of course, back at the shop. Why would it be on their property? Oh. Whoa, that was close. And of course, there is no follow me yet, so I don't know how I'm going to get both. Oh, they gave me a tractor to use. John Deere 613M. Oh, 6M. I use that my F-17 map right now. Why is my head tracking not working? Of course. Let's see. Bottom light is being very dim for some reason. Okay. I'm guessing they did not build in any type of follow me. Okay, I'm getting tired of the head tracking. And they've built in a lot of things from various mods. Nope, they can't be hired to follow. No, of course not. That would be very helpful. Why would they be allowed to do that? Alright, let's just get this onto the field first. The other one's not quite needed yet. We're going to have to plan this because I can't take dirt roads with this. Okay, we're going to have to go to the map because I can't see the little roads. Here we are. I'm going to be up on 14. So avoiding the dirt roads, we're going to have to go all the way down past 23 and then kind of make a U-turn type turn. Okay. So be it. I am surprised this thing does not have hazards. Or road beacons, I mean. Well, thankfully there seems to be reduced traffic here at night. Haven't seen any traffic. It actually looks very nice for nighttime scenery. Turn high beams on. Trying to go around the bushes, but looks like that's not going to be possible. Okay, the tick-tock is going to bother me. Turn the hazards off. That actually looks pretty nice. Oh, for crying out loud, I'm missing a row. Oh, the steering. There we go. No, too much. You know, I saw some people commenting that these kind of look like a cross between a combine and a garbage truck, and I can see that. I really can. Sixth row, okay. Go. Going to take this headline off so I don't have to keep on worrying about that. I think that's a wheat. I'm not sure. Okay, this is not... This can't be very fun to watch. And I really don't have anything to say. I'm not very talkative. So, unless somebody in the stream chat says, "Wait, don't go," I think I'm going to go and end the stream. Because everyone's watching everybody right now, and pretty much all the same content. Alright, everybody. Good night. Hope you all do well.